Hello guys, Odin Wolf here, and I've got a pretty stacked video for you as far as content. I'm going to be trying to cram a lot of information in this one video. Very excited. The next few days coming up here are going to be really cool. Got some pretty big things lined up for you guys, hopefully, and we'll be getting more into that here in just a minute. But of course, starting things off here, the gun that you're seeing here is probably never been shown before on this channel. In fact, I'm positive that it has never been shown before on this channel because I never use it. And that is the RPK 74M light machine gun with the support class, obviously. And we're running this thing bones butt naked and nothing on it at all. Iron sights, no paint job. We gotta relish in the good wood craftsmanship on the stock and the handguard. So absolutely nothing on this, like I said, and just one of those weird, wacky loadouts that I wanted to go for just for the heck of it. Just changing things up, getting ready for Hardline to come out, of course, buying my time here. And Battlefield 4, and believe it or not, I actually had a blast using this weapon, gathering the clips and the footage you're seeing here. It's really accurate, long range, medium range. It's dead accurate, and if you can burst it properly, it's got low recoil, of course, with the slow rate of fire. So up close and personal, like you see there. Luckily, I was just able to surprise those guys, but you're not going to be shredding anybody by any means. And it doesn't seem to, of course, I don't get into all the stats in detail like a lot of people do, but it doesn't seem to have the most damage per bullet that some of the other LMGs have. And obviously I get taken out there. But anyway, on to the main topic. I've got a couple of new items that are going to be coming in, hopefully this Monday. I should be receiving from Amazon. And that is a new recording microphone and an Elgato gaming capture device. I bet you're wondering what I need with that, and I will get to that here in just a second. But of course, the recording microphone that I'm going to be using is the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition. Blue Yeti, of course, is a well-known microphone. It's very commonly used in the YouTube gaming community, and I'm sure everybody has either heard of or know someone who uses that microphone. So hopefully, using, of course, my headset microphone here, the Logitech G35, and it's what I've used primarily for the past year or so. And it does the decent job, but if you're going to be doing commentaries, properly, you need to have a dedicated commentary microphone or a microphone specifically for vocal recordings, and that is what the Blue Yeti offers up. It's very high quality microphone. The sound that you get out of that thing is top notch. I've listened to plenty of videos, with users that have that same setup, and it is very nice. So really looking forward to that. It's the Blackout Edition, like I mentioned, which obviously is solid black and looks very sharp. And I was planning on getting that version anyway, but when I was looking at some game capture devices, they actually had it bundled together with the Elgato HD60 capture device, and so I had to go ahead and get that. And my purpose of getting the Elgato is, of course, Hardline will be coming out here in roughly 2.5 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, yes. So March 17th, if I'm not mistaken. But a little known fact here that I did not pay attention to when it first was announced on Battlelog several weeks ago. If you are a member of EA Access on the Xbox One, which I was not at the time, you will actually get access to Battlefield Hardline a week early. Which will be beginning Tuesday, the 10th of March. So what EA Access is it's a membership, an annual charge. I think it's like, I don't remember, $50-something a year, $4.99 a month, something like that. But anyway, it's a monthly fee, or if you do it annually, like I said, it's a paid subscription to get access to games early, as well as they have a vault with a collection of EA games and titles that you get for free. It's actually not a bad deal when you see what all you get. I actually got access to Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One for free. It's included in the vault. And I believe they just added Madden 15 to that as well. So really cool. They got some pretty well-known games that are for free in the vault if you're a member of EA Access. So my reasoning behind that, of course, was so I could get access to Hardline 1 week early, and I hopefully will be planning on getting some footage for you guys out as much as possible. I would really love to live stream starting Tuesday, but like I've mentioned several times before, with our internet speeds and just living out here in the woods where I live, you only have one option as far as your internet provider, unless you want to go with satellite internet, which that you might as well not even have internet if you're going to do that. But what I have is nowhere near capable enough of supporting live streaming. Our upload speeds do not support that, so unfortunately I won't be able to do that at this time unless something changes in the next day or so. But would really like to do that. But I'm going to be uploading as much gameplay to the channel as I can, starting of course Tuesday, like I said. It'll be on the Xbox One, so you'll have to bear with me as far as the gameplay quality. But I'll do my best, and we'll try to provide as much gameplay footage, single player and multiplayer, as I can. I believe if I read correctly, I think you're limited to 10 hours total of gameplay. With the early access until you actually have to buy it. So I will try to get as much as I can out of those 10 hours, because it really, doesn't sound like a lot, 10 hours, but in terms of gameplay time, that is, decent. You could get quite a bit done in those 10 hours. So, on top of that, of course, last week they got the full announcement for Battlefield Hardline Premium, announcing the 5 DLC packs. What all is included in Premium. You get some special camos, dog tags, or they're not dog tags in Hardline, patches, whatever you want to call them. Same situation. But they also are going to be bundling Premium together with the Digital Deluxe version of the game, and they are labeling it the Ultimate Edition, and that's going to run you about $120 US. So not sure how I feel about that. And I guess the most controversial topic as far as Premium goes is the fact that they are including competitive play to Premium users. And what's so controversial about that is, why limit competitive play to Premium users only? I have to agree with the majority of the community who are speaking out on that topic. I don't think that's really a good idea. I think that kind of hinders what am I trying to say? It hinders the usefulness of competitive play, or basically it's not going to be as widespread as it would be otherwise, I think, if you just had that open to anyone who wanted to give it a try. Because let's face it, not everybody's cut out to be a competitive player. I myself, at this point in time, have no dreams or aspirations of being a competitive player. Like I mentioned before, I game for entertainment purposes only. But, who's to say I won't give it a shot? And if I like it, then we'll have that option, of course, if you're premium. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, this last few clips here I wanted to leave you guys with is some highlights from the early playthrough I got on the 2 new night maps on the CTE. We've gotten Gold Mud Railway night and Zavad 311 night. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check that out, like I said, it's on the CTE. It just went live today, which is Saturday, March the 7th. So if you haven't done that already, you might want to log in, make sure you get the most recent CTE update, and you get access to these 2 new maps. Gold Mud Railway has actually played out very well just from the limited time I've gotten into it. I've never really liked it as far as the vanilla base game version, the daytime version. It's always been one of my, I could live without this map kind of deals. More specifically because I don't like the overabundance of armor and that kind of thing. It's just too much for my liking. Everybody knows I'm an infantry-based guy, so. But with the toned down brightness, of course, with it being nighttime, playing in classic mode like they have it right now with the no 3D spotting and everything like that, it's played out very well. I've actually enjoyed this map. Very nice. So one thing that is kind of a hindrance, though, playing in classic mode, as you can see here, there's no 3D spotting like I mentioned. So helicopter gameplay, it is very, very tough picking people out in these little buildings with the rubble everywhere and shadows and that kind of thing. And it's difficult in general to pick players out unless you're using an infrared scope, which thankfully has been patched in the this most recent patch, and it is extremely useful now. Before you had problems where it might work here or there. It was still kind of tweaked or catered towards the daytime lighting, so it didn't use it wasn't as useful as it could be otherwise. But as you can see there, those 2 clips, bodies and heat signatures show up very, very well now. So like I said, though, this is one of 2 maps, the VOD 311 being the other, and I've got one clip coming up here that you'll see on that map. Not feeling that one quite as much yet, but I know the developers have mentioned that they're working on lowering the brightness a little bit, as it seems to be a little bright right now. But anyway, that's going to wrap this video up, guys. Like I mentioned, be on the lookout for the unboxings of the 2 new items I've got coming in, as well as starting Tuesday, some Battlefield Hardline goodness. So until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.